Everyone say hi to Princess Nofi. Look at that artwork, isn't she cute? Let's take a look at her recent Twitter activity and see if there isn't anything fun and interesting we can find about this pre-debut corporate VTuber. I'm sure that the VTuber corporation Akio has selected a fantastic talent that we can all follow and engage with freely.
I have a feeling this is foreshadowing.
This is going to be fun and exciting. And here we have Princess Nofi's genmate, Vixie Gray, showing off her personality in one image. I see this generation of Akio is wasting no time getting straight to the lewd content. Oh, and it looks like Princess Nofi has taken note of the incredibly lewd design of her genmate, where she says, man, these clothes are getting a little tight. Maybe it's time for us to lay off the sweets, all right? Where Nofi quote retweets and says, it's holding on for dear life. Hilarious. And here we have another tweet where she says, every day is just another reminder of how I cannot scroll through Twitter in public, ever. And she's 100% right. There's way too much NSFW and lewd content on Twitter. It is a nightmare to go through this app in public.
This is what we preach here. Arson and murder. I mean, wholesomeness and butterflies and rainbows and just a wee bit smidge of disembowelment. Only when the time is right. Anyway, back to the tentacles.
And here we have her quote retweeting a comment about breasts and thighs, a classic lewd food pun. Who doesn't love a good pun? Let's take a look at their bio. Let's see. Bow down to Nophilia, a clever pun on her name Nofi, and philia, a suffix commonly used to denote a fetish. I'm confident that this tag is going to be absolutely flooded with NSFW content. I mean, you guys know how the VTuber community is. You can't be a female VTuber without being absolutely inundated with your character in some of the most absolutely degenerate ways possible. Hey, what's that in the corner there? What's that there in the bottom left? Hold on, zoom, enhance. Oh no. Oh no. No. Wait. Wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense. In their auditions, they specify you must be a legal adult and that you must be 18 years old. Wait, hold on a minute. Must be the legal adult age defined by your local law? Mostly 18 years old? The fuck? Oh, this is not going to end well. There is no way this goes well. I see they've made a statement about hiring a minor on this new post that they've made regarding our commitment to protecting our talent, Princess Nofi. Okay, interesting way to phrase an apology, but I'm sure they are going to apologize, right? This is such a strangely worded post. At Akio we are dedicated to facilitating opportunities, blah, blah, blah. Our unwavering commitment to enhancing transparency and ensuring the protection of minors, including both our talents and viewers. Hey, real quick, you want to know how you can protect your talents from all the headaches that come along with having a talent being a minor? Don't hire minors! Just a thought. Crazy thought. With this statement, we wish to inform you of our strict prohibition on the creation or dissemination of explicit content or fan art related to Nophilia Amélie de Monteclair, better known as Nofi, as she is identified as a minor in the majority of jurisdictions worldwide. What is with this constant weasel word bullshit? She's under 18. She's a minor. What's with this majority of jurisdictions weasel wording? I don't like it. Our decision to include Nofi as a part of our talent roster arises from her prior involvement in the performing arts. And they go on to say that refusing her an opportunity based solely on age constitutes an unduly harsh, inequitable, and unjust decision. So apparently, this Nofi character is so good at acting in the performing arts that it would be cruel, harsh, inequitable, and unjust to not hire her. Man, this talent must be the greatest fucking teenage actress in the world for it to be unduly harsh and unjust to not hire a minor. I guess only time will tell, right? She hasn't debuted yet, so no one can verify that, so I guess stay tuned. And in this paragraph, they go on to specify that they do have consent of her parents, which I guess is a positive, if not the bare minimum. And I suppose from a purely legal perspective, Akio Air isn't doing anything wrong, because hiring child actors and voice actors is by no means a new thing. Media companies do this shit all the time. You need child actors to play child characters. So I suppose from a corporate perspective, they don't see anything wrong with this. But here's the problem. Sure, correct. There's nothing technically wrong with hiring a minor to be an actor or voice actor or be in the performing arts. But the context of the VTuber community is such that it is one of the horniest communities on the internet. And taking someone who, by the way, I did some digging, found out they were 15, them and plopping them into the middle of this community feels weird. But hey, those are just my opinions. I'm obviously very, very biased.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
Let's see if people agree with me or disagree with me. Am I in the right? Am I in the wrong? What's the public consensus? Your language feels like you're embellishing the details here to distract from the obvious fact that hiring a minor to operate and interact within a space that is mostly full of adults is very irresponsible. Also, if she is a minor, I would love to hear your explanation for this. And then he shows a meme where Nofi, quote, banged your mom. They go on to say, I'm honestly struggling to conceive a reason you'd post that, other than you were initially not going to reveal she was a minor, but things got too far and her parents saw it. No one in their right mind would use that language in direct reference to a minor. That's not normal. Okay, but that's just one opinion. Surely there's a consensus that forms. I'm sure there's going to be differing opinions. Now, some people are questioning whether or not it's legal to have a minor as a VTuber talent, and Akio Air does clarify that with parental consent it is, and that is not particularly surprising. That is absolutely legal to have a child actor. This person saying your application specifically said no minors though. How did this slip through the cracks? I understand the confusion, but in actual fact, the application specified legal adult age defined by your local law, mostly 18 years old. So from the very beginning, they were eyeing talent under 18, which just saying that out loud feels kinda grody. We have this commenter saying she's a minor, but also following NSFW creators, and because she is not stated anywhere in her profile that she's a minor, creators might follow her not knowing that, which could cause an issue if they identify as strictly 18+. Now, it does seem that since this is posted, they have put minor in their bio, but it's genuinely worrying to me that there was a point in time where that wasn't there. As far as following NSFW creators, yes, that does appear to be the case. Multiple people on her follow list are people who are going to like and share NSFW content. And we have this comment here saying, getting a minor on board on a category where basically everyone is an adult that produces mature content is such a bad idea. Even if in some countries the age of majority is lower, it is still morally wrong, no matter how talented that person is. And they show a world map of what the age of majority is, and as you can see, almost everyone has the age of majority as 18, with less than a dozen countries having the age of majority be 16 or younger. And I would just like to point out that even in a country where the age of majority is 16, this talent, again, is 15. So even in those countries where the age of majority is as low as 16, she's still not a legal adult. So where are these countries where this 15-year-old is considered a legal adult? And we got a whole lot of comments like this. Absolutely not. Oof, bad look. Yikes. It's pretty unanimous within the community that this is not a good move. People fairly unanimously don't want a 15-year-old in a space that is so heavily populated by horny motherfuckers. I do really appreciate this meme though. Yikes, Crispies. I get why you feel the need to keep her, but don't be surprised when creeps start harassing her because she's a minor. And here we have further reiteration that the person in question is 15 years old. I had to scroll for several minutes. However, I did find one single comment that seems to support Akio Air in their decision to hire a minor. The only comment I could find after about 10 to 15 minutes of searching is this one where it says, "Thanks for being transparent and supportive of young talent. As much as the armchair lawyers in here in Twitter will claim it's wrong, it is up to their tutors and or parents to determine what's best for their children. Don't be discouraged. Good luck, Princess Nofi." So There we go. I found one supporter. So it's not unanimous because there is one detractor. Look, I understand that not everyone is going to agree with my takes. I'm obviously heavily biased. And I understand there are plenty of VTubers out there that are minors, and it's genuinely not much of an issue for them. However, in those cases, those are indie creators where it was their choice to choose the model that they have, the fan base that they have, and because they're generally much, much smaller in terms of their fan base, it's a lot easier for them to weed out creeps. But there's something to be said about a company that specifically carved out an exception in their audition process to actively look for talents that were under 18 and then promote them along other talents that do make suggestive content. And the last thing that I'll say before I end the video is I do want to make it 1,000,000% clear. I have genuinely nothing about Nofi herself. I genuinely hope that all of my fears are completely invalid. I hope the community accepts her with open arms. I hope the creeps stay away. I hope she's able to enjoy her time here and hone her skills as a performing artist. And I hope genuinely, authentically, that everything is fine and I am wrong. I wish Princess Nofi nothing but the best, and I hope she has a wonderful experience in this community. That is all I have to say. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Bye, guys.